Port Charles unravels. Shocking secrets and explosive tension at the 2025 Nurses' Ball. Port Charles is no stranger to secrets, but the week of May 19 to 23, 2025, turns that tension into a symphony of scandal, heartbreak, and confrontation. As the annual Nurses' Ball sets the stage for glittering performances and charitable intentions, beneath the surface boils a cauldron of deception, power plays, and unraveling relationships. From long-simmering family feuds to shocking confrontations, every corner of town finds itself drawn into a storm of emotional reckoning, with the ball merely serving as the elegant mask for chaos. It all begins with Sonny Corinthos, a man more accustomed to commanding loyalty than negotiating for it. This week, however, he finds himself in a delicate position, trying to talk reason with Willow Tate, a young mother standing at the crossroads of grief, duty, and the embers of a fractured marriage. Sonny's concern isn't just for Michael Corinthos, his son and Willow's estranged husband, but for Michael's children, who are caught in the crossfire of a potential custody war. The man known for ruling the underworld now stands on the precipice of family implosion, pleading with Willow to consider a path that avoids courtroom warfare. Willow, emotionally drained and painfully aware of what prolonged legal battles can do to a child's psyche, wants peace. But peace comes at a cost, and in this case, that cost is Drew Kane. Once her anchor, Drew is now a wall she cannot penetrate. When Willow takes Sonny's plea to him, Drew refuses to see it as anything but manipulation. His grip on Willow is tighter than anyone anticipated, not just emotionally but strategically. He believes he knows what's best, for the children, for Willow, and perhaps more importantly, for his own unspoken agenda. Meanwhile, Carly Spencer finds herself once again at the center of a storm she didn't see coming. Her tangled history with Nina Reeves finally snaps into a moment of physical violence. What begins as a tense exchange over mutual grievances and unresolved bitterness escalates into something far more primal. Nina throws a punch. It's not just the collapse of their precarious truce, it's an act of emotional combustion. Years of betrayal, resentment, and competition erupt in one shocking moment, destroying any chance of civility. Nina's world continues to spiral as she prepares to co-host the red carpet of the Nurses' Ball with Drew Kane. The cameras are rolling, the guests are arriving, and the tension is thicker than velvet. Drew and Nina put on practiced smiles, but their backstage hostility simmers beneath every photograph and forced greeting. The ball, always a spectacle, now teeters on the edge of public disaster. Curtis Ashford, still recovering from betrayals of his own, finds himself drawn into another mystery, Drew's blackmail of Portia Robinson. It's a move Curtis never saw coming, and the implications shatter his trust. What could Drew possibly have on Portia? Curtis confronts Drew, unaware that the answers may not just affect his marriage, they could reshape the foundation of Portia's entire world. Even Portia remains in the dark, caught in a spiderweb of half-truths and misjudged loyalties. As the ball begins in earnest, glamour and music fill the air. Anna Devane takes the stage in a poised and poignant number, her performance a veiled commentary on secrets and second chances. Harrison Chase, ever the hero with a voice, follows with a set that dazzles the crowd. Then come Jocelyn Jacks and Trina Robinson, a dynamic duo whose performance brings the house to its feet. But it is Gio Palmieri who steals the spotlight, not just with his talent, but with the whispers surrounding his lineage. Backstage, Lulu Spencer's suspicions ignite into full-blown investigation. Her eyes never leave Lois Cerullo, convinced the flamboyant Brooklyn native is hiding the truth about Gio. Lulu knows there's something buried, something about Gio's parentage, about who really brought him to Port Charles. Her relentless pursuit is fueled by more than curiosity, it's personal, and Lois is running out of time. Elsewhere, Jason Morgan receives a call, brief, cryptic, and chilling. No name, no details, just enough to change everything. Jason's expression hardens as he walks away from the revelry, already preparing for a mission that might unravel the very fabric of Port Charles. And just as Jason's world tilts, Carly receives an offer, one that could redefine her role in the community and possibly pull her further away from the dangerous entanglements of the past. That offer comes moments before she encounters Vaughn for the first time. Their meeting is brief but charged. There's something about Vaughn that unsettles Carly, not fear, but familiarity. As if he knows more about her than he should. As if his arrival in Port Charles isn't just coincidence, but destiny. Anna, never one to waste an opportunity, seizes the chaos and executes a carefully laid plan during the ball. What that plan entails remains cloaked in secrecy, but her confidence is unsettling. She moves with the precision of someone who knows the final outcome, even as others stumble blindly through the night. Elsewhere in the crowd, Alexis Davis experiences a moment of pure joy, an unexpected revelation that leaves her breathless. The nature of the surprise is kept under wraps, but the effect is immediate. Christina Corinthos Davis, always ready to challenge her mother's choices, is left reeling by what she witnesses. For once, Alexis isn't the one in crisis, but the ripple effect of her surprise threatens to destabilize everything Christina thought she knew. And then, there is Lucy Coe, the heart and soul of the Nurses' Ball, the one who keeps the event alive year after year. But Lucy finds herself in crisis, perhaps comic, perhaps tragic. Rumors swirl that it has something to do with her wardrobe, or lack thereof. In true Lucy fashion, the moment is bound to be outrageous, unforgettable, and slightly indecent. As the week concludes, the glitz of the ball gives way to the shadows behind the stage. Truths once hidden are dragged into the light, alliances fracture, and secrets no longer stay buried. Port Charles has danced to the music, but now it must face the silence that follows, the awkward, dangerous silence of consequences. With old feuds reignited, new mysteries ignited, and relationships tested to their limits, the Nurses' Ball may be over, but the aftershocks have only begun. And for those who thought they could manipulate, control, or escape their pasts, the next act is already being written, and it's far from a love song.